that we are prepared to welcome people as capably as possible. This includes planning for public safety, ensuring concert goers and residents can get around, and creating opportunities for Toronto's own local artists and culture makers to shine. And it is incredibly encouraging to see how far we've come over the past several months, and I greatly appreciate all the work that has been done to get us here. Engaging with other major cities on their experiences with the Eras Tour and learning from them closely, dedicated coordination across divisions and agencies to prepare that has been recognized as an excellent example, and working to make sure our city makes the most of this opportunity that's coming to us. And over the last 2 years, I, like many of us, have been in awe of the incredible force of Taylor Swift and this Eras Tour as she has traveled across the world, and Toronto has been learning closely from those other cities. We've seen the real economic impacts, and we've also seen that laid out more recently in terms of what Toronto can anticipate. And we know that these concerts have a positive impact on some of the hardest hit sectors that are still recovering from the pandemic impacts: hotels, tourism, restaurants and retail, the visitor economy. And this is especially important for me and for downtown businesses who represent a significant part of our city's economic vibrancy and are closest to the venue. We've seen the excitement generated in each city on this tour, and it's our turn now. We want to make sure that those visiting have a great time and that they're able to return to Toronto, and that our Toronto residents have an opportunity to catch the excitement and have all the information and reassurance that they need, that they can also enjoy it and still get to where they need to go. And we are working to make sure that this spotlight also shines on our own local artists and culture makers and poets, the ones who have continually put Toronto on the map. We are committed to keeping Torontonians and visitors updated and safe as we get closer to the Eras Tour dates and throughout the concert period. And we'll keep learning over the course of those 2 weeks and with the hundreds of thousands of visitors that we will be welcoming for this year, and as we prepare to continue to ensure that Toronto is ready to host major events like this, and especially looking forward to 2026 and the FIFA World Cup. And I'm thrilled to welcome Taylor Swift and the world to our city, and we look forward to having a spectacular time. Thank you again, and I'll hand it back to Beth.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm joined by Superintendent Craig Young of Public Safety Operations and Inspector Stephen Prentice of Intelligence Services. In just 14 days, we will be welcoming thousands of Taylor Swift fans to our city for what's shaping up to be an unforgettable 2 weeks. The excitement surrounding these concerts is undeniable, and for many fans, this will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We are committed to making sure that these events are not only memorable, but are safe for everyone. As you can imagine, an event of this scale requires a tremendous amount of planning and coordination. Public safety is our top priority, and we've been working closely with Rogers Centre, concert officials, the city, and our agency partners to ensure that every aspect of these concerts is managed smoothly from the moment fans arrive to the time they leave. Whether you're attending the Taylor Swift concerts or many of the other events happening in the city, like Raptors, Marlies, or Leaf Games, or the arts, we've developed comprehensive plans to enhance security and manage the influx of people in and around the downtown core. You can expect to see a significant and visible police presence throughout the concert week, including a significant number of officers deployed both inside and outside the venue to ensure that the safety of all of our attendees, and to assist whenever needed. Our efforts go far beyond security alone. We are working closely with the Rogers Centre, emergency services, and public transit authorities to coordinate everything from road closures to crowd management and emergency response plans. This joint effort will ensure that all aspects of security and logistics are covered. We understand that there may be some anxiety around events of this scale. That is why our intelligence teams are closely monitoring and are fully prepared to respond to any potential risk. This monitoring will continue throughout the lead-up of the concert and throughout the event days. While we can't go into operational specifics, I want to reassure everyone that we have robust systems in place to direct, assess, and respond to any emergency threats. We are confident that our comprehensive approach, combined with the support of our law enforcement and intelligence partners, will ensure that concerts proceed safely. Should any issues arise, we are prepared to take immediate action for the safety of everyone. The success of these concerts relies on the collective efforts of not just the police and our partners, but also concert goers and other visitors to the city during this time. If you are attending the concerts or any other events, we encourage you to plan your route in advance and allow yourself extra time to get around. A few key things to keep in mind. There will be road closures and of course large crowds, so we highly recommend using public transit as Barbara talked about. Remember to be patient while leaving your event, as large crowds will be exiting all at once. Take your time and be alert of your surroundings. For Swifties, we are strongly discouraging non-ticket holders from gathering outside the venue, as there will be no fan zones set up, and we want to keep those areas as clear as possible. And decide in advance where you will meet if a member of your group or family gets lost in the crowd. This is especially important for younger kids who may get caught up in the excitement. Finally, I'd like to remind everyone to remain aware of your surroundings, follow instructions of police, security, and event staff, and most importantly, look out for one another. If you see anything unusual or concerning, don't hesitate to approach one of our officers. Ultimately, these concerts are about bringing people together to celebrate and enjoy world-class entertainment. We want fans to focus on having an amazing time, and we will handle the rest. Our city is thrilled to host these events, and we are confident that everyone will walk away with incredible memories. We are ready to ensure the safety and fun go hand in hand, and we are excited to see the city come alive during these events.